Here we have an induction stovetop which uses a magnetic field to heat only the pot or pan on the stovetop. Unlike traditional stovetops that are hot to the touch, induction tops are not hot to the touch as they transfer the heat directly to the cookware being used. This vastly decreases the risk for burns and accidents and increases safety for individuals with poor sensation or awareness. Be aware that the induction system will only work with pans made from ferrous metals that can be magnetized. You can easily test this by sticking a common kitchen magnet to your pot or pan. If it sticks, you can use this pan on the stove. Do not place wet pans on the stove. Although an induction stove increases safety with a smaller area being heated, there are still other safety concerns. Because the technology uses magnetic fields, this is not an appropriate device for individuals with pacemakers, cochlear implants, or other metal devices within the body. Always consult with your primary healthcare provider to see if this stove is the right decision for you based on your medical conditions. In general, transferring hot items to and from the cooking surfaces can be a safety concern. The design of this stovetop allows items to slide across the surface without the risk of a user touching heated coils or hot surface areas found on a traditional stove. With the surfaces lined up, it is easy to slide pots and pans to and from the stovetop, decreasing the risk for injury and possibly the need for assistance. In addition to counter height, the location of the control buttons and knobs needs to be considered. The design should allow the individual to reach the controls and the surface of the stove easily. Many stove and oven models have controls located behind the stovetop, out of safe reaching distance for wheelchair users. This may increase risk for injury, as a user must lean over the stovetop to adjust. Here, the controls can be accessed from the front of the appliance to avoid reaching over hot surfaces or cooking materials. Touchpad controls are available to help with easy access for individuals with limited range of motion, strength, or coordination. This allows individuals to adjust the settings with just a touch. However, controls placed in the front may not be appropriate if small children are present and able to access the controls. This model has a lock feature to disable controls when not in use. The visibility of the controls may also vary with different appliances. This model has LED lighting to indicate when the stove is powered on, but does not provide good contrast on the controls for those with low vision. If decreased vision is a problem, an induction stove model with tactile raised buttons or dials with colored indicators may be helpful to increase safety.